Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the Leaky timeline. Last episode I was talking about how I was running out of hydrogen and having issues. Well, I was running this pump off of my oxygen system. So it bridged on some backup hydrogen because these actually ran out, and I was like, how did that happen? It's like, oh, because I'm filling my hydrogen tank from there. So that seems to have helped that out. Harold's just about back with a load of tungsten, and these guys are heading to the ice planet. So that's the goal for today, is get settled on the ice world and start charging up the temporal tear opener. And all of my cute cuddle pips. People, go give them hugs. Go give them hugs. So I want to see if this is going to work. If I dump my tungsten in here, will it break everything, or is my tungsten just going to solidify over here again? Who knows? And this base is all nice and shut down, but this will keep producing power. And if I'm correct, yeah, that's fed off of this pump, and so it can feed itself. So where's ice? There we go. Yeah, so that we don't need. And then I can start to open up this area, and I did keep a couple of wrecked satellites, so hopefully I can use them for sources of radiation. And first rocket is down. Let's make sure. None. Alright. Second rocket down. Nothing's being controlled. Okay, I'm gonna clear off the top, and I probably need some solar. Yeah, they're getting a little bit of radiation sickness. So I think I'll actually not do these as ladders. And we'll swap those out just for some regular tiles. Start blocking some of the radiation. Now, is your line of sight blocked? No, let's build that first and see if I gotta come over one more. Or maybe the solar panel will do it. Oh, you landed, didn't you? Nope. 0.2 of a cycle. Come on, bring it back. Okay, perfect. Line of sight's no longer blocked. And my rocket should be landing here shortly, and we'll see. There it is. I could have landed it in the tube, but I want to dump the tungsten out. Oh. Forgot about this. You disable, you undock. And Harold needs to put on a suit, or he's gonna fry. Just in time. And you should have only oxygen. You have 10 tons of wolframite, so empty. But this is the big one, 3,000 kilograms of the liquid tungsten. Oh, and then you get entombed with tungsten. Oops. Oh, and I melted the wire. Liquid tungsten is some seriously hot crap. Alright, let's do that. Well, we've already filled up the tanks. And this is probably dropping in temp pretty quick. Yeah, that's just not going to work. Okay. Deconstruct you. Do that. And this will probably be solidified. It's just about there. Oh no, it's got another 200 degrees to go. Alright, we'll just let it solidify there and then dig it up. I lose half of it that way, but whatever. Ooh, that's done. Alright, we need to block a bit more radiation than that. And then next up is oxygen and water source. Yep, and I just got the notification, building entombment. So we dig that. That big chunk of super hot tungsten they then can deal with. Ooh, how am I on niobium? Have I used it all? No, I still got plenty of niobium left, and we just got a bunch more tungsten. And you guys are still making more. Oh yeah. Seriously hot stuff. Alright, who else got scalded? Everybody. Alright, and now we got enough radiation blocking. I could put an oxygen system in over here, and I need to clean up some material. I think this should work. I'm only going to go with one electrolyzer. No, I think this is one too short. Well, let's just do this. Deconstruct those buildings, and then we'll put another tile in there. I don't know. I'll probably screw this up, trying to fit it in around the niobium, or neutronium. You know, one of those funny made-up words for the game. I just noticed I don't have active cooling over here where I just swept that really hot refined carbon and tungsten. So let's get a little bit of a cooling loop going. That thing should boil. In 25 and out 31. So yeah, that should help drag the temperature down here pretty quick. There's just a lot of hot stuff. Alright, back over here. So my goal is put a tepidizer so I can start melting ice over here to provide the water. How we doing on oxygen? And we used up about a third of it, so we're good. Ah, that's a problem. All of a sudden I couldn't build anything. I was like, what's going on? It's because there is not any power. They're not getting very much from their own solar panels. So I need to combine like that. Don't really want to overlap that. So let's do it like this. No, I have to come up. I have to come up, otherwise they can't reach that ladder. Alright, let's do first rocket first. And then we'll come over to the second rocket. Yeah, these things are producing almost nothing. Alright, dupes, you have to hook up the battery or this doesn't do anything. And I know this is gonna block my line of sight until I get power sorted. There's no point in trying to charge this up. And of course, we're coming up on nighttime, but at least 30 watts is a heck of a lot more than those we're making. Can I fit one over there? Nope. Yeah, right now all the dupes are locked in because they don't have any power. Much different than my last playthrough where I had 150 million tons of natural gas lying around on bases to power everything. Yeah, so those are 7 and that's 30. Yeah, see, now this one's catching up. Now we just gotta get power into this one. Come on, dupes. That last bit of wire. There we go. Alright, so that is the emergency power situation dealt with. Well, if we're gonna block this, we might as well block some radiation, keep my dupes a bit healthier. Oh, and you're just gonna get hot. Alright, well, let's disconnect power from this. Run you out of power, and then hopefully that will, stop producing heat till I get the water going. I guess that wasn't quite a full day, but the sun's going down. But yeah, you're sharing power with each other. And just gonna run out. But they could still get in and out of the rockets. Now everybody's out, and these are charging up. Okay, I think that's enough emergency power. Alright, I am at the point where I need some temp shift plates. Where's ice? Oh, because this all froze. Okay, so I need to dig up a bunch of ice, because I can't get to it because I dumped a bunch of water in here. You can see I've got ladders behind there. Oh, that's brine ice. It's also the wrong one. There we go. That could have been a mistake. I might as well come all the way over. Oh, you're dormant. Like, well, I might as well come all the way over to this iron volcano, start getting some free metal out of it, and heat to melt everything. We are making temp shift plates. I should start hooking up some powers. I don't want to pump anything yet. You get out of the way. I had a little bit of water in here, but now I just gotta get it popping back and forth till I melt some. And much clicking later, got a little bit of power. I'm just trying to get this stuff above freezing by a few degrees before I start pumping. Oh yeah, iron volcanoes. Might as well have them analyze these. Oh, you became idle. Perfect. One more to melt. still a bit of ice there that fell off. Man, tepidizers are so good at heating. No, plumbing is what I want. Oh, actually what I really want is to cool these with this nice cold water. Oh, and I probably need that. Alright, people are allowed back in. Right now I'm just dumping everything out, so I don't care that my dupes are going to go in there. Okay, that I don't think I care about anymore. I'll do some damage, but that's not important. And the oxygen's sorted, so we can start getting that into the rockets. And I know a complaint about in Spaced Out, you have to do this on every base, but it is good practice. And for those who are kind of new to the game, like, yeah, you know, there's a bunch of different ways of doing this. You just gotta crank through it. So as soon as the sun comes up, I should start getting better power. So those three feed the pump and the tepidizer, and then the hydrogen goes around, feeds the top generators first, and then the bottom ones. So every little pack of hydrogen gives me a little shot of power, which then means I pump a little bit more. Is that all the oxygen? Yep. Perfect. Yeah, let's say if you're above 225. Yeah, so now once you get a couple of these big packets through, that should generate enough power to last for a bit. And how are my rockets? They're about half full. Yeah, look at that. The battery has a charge, and we got a little bit of solar backup. And now that's running. Alright, so now with that running, and we got enough water stored up, who's got unreachable food? How? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, you're in the wrong rocket. Yeah, Mima's supposed to be over here. Why can't you move there? Let's have you move there. Just that thing where, like, this suit dock doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Who knows? Anyway, I need to now build a proper base. Oh, radiation. So I need to block this off so I can suck the radiation out of it. A little base can live under here. Perfect. We've filled up the lower generators. Now we'll start filling up... Or we filled up the upper generators. Now we're going to start filling up the lower ones. And I've got the tepidizer turned down to 6 degrees, which is just enough. This stuff's being cooled by the nice ice. Yeah, so now it's just dig and get a base going. Ah, I like when the oxygen's done. I think a nice triple stack of blocks should block enough radiation that I can put the base in right next to this. Yeah, that's already down to 100 versus the 1400 in there. Okay, bed, suit docks, and get some oxygen in. Alright, very important. I've got to get the power built for the suit docks so I can start actually charging them up with oxygen. And we are getting extra hydrogen, which gives me an idea to help out the rockets, or how are they doing? Actually, the rockets will be fine once my dupes move into here. Then I won't be using the rockets nearly as much. I love it when the animations get screwed up. I'm like, why is he eating over here? He's actually mopping. He's just got the animation of eating. So, he's just chomping down on some water. At some point, you just have to say, this is how big the base is going to be. So I get the bathrooms, exosuit forge. I don't have anything to feed to the Sweetles over here. I got the water cranked up to 24. Let's crank that up to 26. And then I can use that to warm up the base. And we've got hydrogen stored up. This is all working out. I'm just thinking, if I'm getting this much extra hydrogen, I'll disconnect the solar and reconnect that up to here for now. And then that will help power the rockets. And then I'll use that to power the rad bolt generators once I build them. And we got little... Looks like a couple packets of hydrogen have got through. Make sure these are set to only allow oxygen. Yeah, a little bit of hydrogen got through, so it's probably, yeah, a little bit poking around. But I still got 2 suits and no suits. Ooh, do I have thimble reed? Alright, priority... Yeah. Priority you, and I might have to ship over some thimble reed. Definitely. Okay, and I can also put in a payload unloader. You can live there. Run off of you. And we'll ship some over. And food and all that other good stuff. And go ahead and whack these out of here. And actually, I might send over... How many arbor acorns do I have? Probably... Actually, I was thinking like, oh, I can send over arbor acorns, then I can make lumber. Like, how much lumber do I have over here? I can use lumber as my fuel source. 38,000. Okay, that should do it. Let's do ingredient lumber. Let this shoot first. Seven, set you to 8. And then it will just start grabbing all the lumber and shooting it. I don't think I've ever tried to run a base off of lumber. Anyway, should be fun. Well, suit docks are full. I just gotta finish the bathrooms. That's my hydrogen. Ooh, hydrogen is fully backed up. Let's put in some storage. I'm actually thinking I want a rocket platform storage. It just uses up so much power. Nah. This will be good enough. I'm not going to produce a huge amount extra. And 3 fit in perfect. Deconstruct that tile and that tile. We can get to everything. It's a priority of that, just so I don't suck up more hydrogen. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I know this is another base building episode, but you do have to go through that. Prioritize getting the oxygen done, getting the water warmed up on the ice planet. Ooh, can I get to those? No, but I can get rid of the solar panel because now I have these solar panels backing it up. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I got a little bit left on the base building, and then next time we'll get the radiation going, and I should have this unblocked. Anyway, thank you all again for watching. Thanks for all the nice comments, and I hope you have just a wonderful day.